Alright, Deadheads, if you've been wondering where's all the Walking Dead original TV series videos, I did a lot of them, and then I took a break because I figured with the comic book and Fear the Walking Dead, I would focus primarily on those. But it's been long enough where I said, screw it, let's pop out a Walking Dead Q&A number 52. Now this is very important, guys. If you want to participate in the Q&As, go to the description and you'll find the rules on how to participate. Very easy. I need to really express that here because people are leaving questions on videos that are like a year old. Some people are leaving questions, Q&A questions on videos from the reviews from Season 5, and there's just no way I could go through, every one of my 500 videos, locate all the questions and everything like that. YouTube is doing some updates, so things changed a little bit, so we need to do it under certain videos. Let's get right into this. First question, Sir Noti Gang. Do you think they're going to give Abraham his badass moment when he sort of mercy kills his friend? Listen, I don't want to go into detail because that's pretty much a comic book spoiler, and I'm opening up a new Walking Dead comic Q&As. So, we're going to have comic Q&As, TV series Q&As, and Fear the Walking Dead Q&As. Hopefully that'll separate it up enough so there's no spoilers for anyone who specifically watches just for the one. Back to Abraham. Yes, I do believe that's going to be in it. I don't believe they're going to give that to another character. That's kind of an important death, I feel, for Abraham's character development. So I do believe that's going to be translated the same with Abraham being the one doing the killing. Castor Troy, would you like to see an 8-part miniseries, for example, on the governor covering the rise in the novels and everything like that? No, I would like to see a 9-part miniseries. I don't know why you specifically said 8, but who cares? No, listen, absolutely not. That would just be too damn confusing. We have to understand and keep in mind that the novels cover the comic book version of the governor, and yes, there's a lot of differences. The entire backstory is completely different between the two different governors. For a quick example, the governor in the comic book was actually Brian Blake, and he was with his brother. When his brother died, he took over his brother's name, and I don't want to go into why, but then he became Philip Blake, and then after that, he became the governor. In the TV show, he was always Philip Blake, and then when he was defeated pretty much by Rick and the gang, the governor went off and he just inherited that name, Brian Blake, because he wanted to be a different person, I guess. So he just took that name off the side of the building, the Brian Harriet or whatever it said. There's huge differences between those backstories, so no, I don't want anything like that whatsoever. Would it be cool to get a governor movie with David Morrissey as the governor? Yeah, it probably would be cool. Even a webisode. Maybe do an hour-and-a-half webisode, break that up between 10-minute clips or whatever. Yeah, that would still be pretty cool. I'm not sure what it would really add to the series, to be honest with you, as far as moving the current storyline along. I think it would just be fan service at this point, and I'm not sure if they should allocate the funds and the time and energy to actually do that. I'll be dead honest with you. But it still would be kind of cool. Morn28 Dead, do you think No Way Out will be finished at the mid-season finale, or, as I believe, will last until the end of Season 6? No, I do not believe that No Way Out is going to go all the way to the end of Season 6. Absolutely not. I do believe that No Way Out will be after the mid-season finale, and I'm talking about the peak of No Way Out. I think they're going to go into No Way Out throughout all of 6A, but I'm talking more about covering the Walker herd and letting us know, it's there and it is a real threat. But I don't believe the walls are going to come down before the mid-season finale, maybe during the mid-season finale, but I don't believe we're going to cover the inside drama. I'm trying to stay spoiler-free here for the ones who didn't read the comic book, but I don't believe they're going to cover the inside drama of the No Way Out storyline by the mid-season finale, put it that way. Nick Hall, he has a question about Shiva, the tiger. Do you think AMC would be able to use a real tiger for Shiva, or do you think they might just cut the part out completely? There is no way they're cutting out Shiva completely, pretty much because Kirkman already confirmed Shiva will 100% be in the Walking Dead TV show. He said that about Jesus, Ezekiel. He said Negan, we're gonna get there, but in due time, so just chill out. As far as will they use a real tiger? Absolutely. Absolutely. You know, a lot of people are like, oh, they can't use a real tiger, that's ridiculous. Yeah, that's, what? What world are you from? They'll use a real tiger, you know, when the tiger's chilling or up close shots. A lot of people forget. When you see an image of a tiger, you know, and the character's standing next to the tiger doesn't even have to be there. They can have a faraway shot with a CGI tiger right next to Ezekiel. Then when they're coming in close, the characters are talking. We think the tiger's still right next to him. The tiger's nowhere around. It's not even on set. And then later, they'll get close-ups of the tiger. They'll have the lighting match. They'll have the background match, everything like that. And then they might just record the tiger standing next to a cloth. It could even be a dummy of a person. It doesn't even have to be real. Once they edit that and put some movie magic into it between the real tiger and the CGI tiger, you're going to think that the actors stood there the entire time with the tiger, you know what I'm saying, and filmed this scene. That is not how they film in Hollywood. Everything's in bits and pieces. Now, sometimes they do film a whole scene like that, but chances are, especially with the tiger, they'll use clever ways to film utilizing both a practical, real tiger and a CGI tiger for things they can't do safely with a real tiger. Absolutely, I think that is 100% what they're going to do. You know, both are real and CGI. A lot of you guys are talking about how you love seeing my daughter in the Q&As, and she actually started kindergarten, so she's actually going to be appearing a little bit less in the videos, but I'm going to make sure I do certain ones absolutely with her in it, no matter what. Dominic McEldowney, I don't know if I said that right, but he asks, what do you think Morgan will say after seeing Rick kill Pete? Please answer. Listen, I think that we did see some of what he says in the Season 6 trailer. However, I think, and a lot of people are forgetting that Morgan went to Crazy Town. Morgan, you know, killed, robbed, etc. How do I say this without it sounding like Morgan? Because a lot of people forget. I think Morgan will understand. However, I also think that Morgan will try to voice his opinion. He does want to voice his opinion on, you know, his new way of life. He's absolutely open about it. He's confident with that. But he's not stupid. A lot of people are thinking that Morgan's just going to be like, oh, the wolves are coming to attack us. We can't fight them. We can't protect ourselves because, you know, life is precious. That's ridiculous. You know, look, Morgan kicked ass when he had to. But he didn't just murder them because he already defeated them. You know, that perfectly describes Morgan and his philosophies and, you know, where he is in life. And I think that Morgan will try to get through to Rick and be like, listen, bud, I was in a dark place. I know where you're coming from, you know, and this helped me, you know. Maybe this can help you too. Just whatever he's going to say, try to get through to him. But I do not believe he's going to be like, man, Rick, you're off the deep end. Because that would absolutely be asinine for Morgan to do that. Zombie Slayer 7. You big fan, Ronnie. Thank you very much. I appreciate your support a lot. All of your support, man. You guys are awesome. What do you think of Daryl being alone on a scouting mission? Do you think it's because of Aaron and Eric getting stabbed? Well, Eric getting stabbed and Aaron being there. It actually looks like Eric is on the side in that scene where I said that. The hair thing was tripping me up. Now, the hair... Here's the thing, guys. When I put these prediction videos out there, these are to get our creative juices flowing. And when I come out and say, yeah, this is it 100%. 100%. Like Morgan and Rick not fighting. That being, you know, something that they're trying to get us to think, but it's not going to happen that way. I'm 100% confident, I'll tell you straight up. It's not going to pop off the way the trailer is making it seem. With the other predictions, though, I'm giving ideas out, and then my ideas might change, like the Walker Army. My opinion of it changed the very next day. A lot of people were like, oh, that's not Eric, his hair's not right. Well, I know. I knew when I did the freaking thing. You have blonde hair, and then, you know, the actor has, like, this reddish hair, but I thought, hey, maybe there's a thing with lighting that maybe it just seems lighter. Fuck it, this is the best idea I got. I know a lot of people were like, that's 100% not Eric. I know, but I don't know who the hell else it could be, you know? So I'm going with Eric. Some people get, like, offended. They're like, that is absolutely wrong. How dare you? You know? And I'm like, well, so what? You know, it was worth a shot, you know? Anyway, no, I personally, at this point, I am, like, 90% sure that is not Eric getting stabbed. 10%, maybe it's him, you know? But as far as Daryl being out there on his own, It could be something as easy as Daryl just getting pissed off at Rick momentarily. We did see something. They're hinting at something there. And Daryl goes off on his own. It could be that easy. That easy.
Subscribe now.